Hello everybody, this is Tramarga777 over here with the Deck Tech. It's my updated version of my Kessig deck. I did a little bit of changes, but other than that, it still works really good. The Tumble Magnets underperform, I think, and I bumped it up to a 4 of Galvanic Blast. So, what I'm going to be doing is going over the land, then the creatures, and then the non-creature spells. Then after that, I will show you the sideboards and why I have those options. So, starting off with the land. You have 5 mountain. Sorry about that. Yeah, 5 mountain. Let me try and focus a little bit. Well, I guess this is as bad as it gets. But, so, you're in 26 land, 11 basics, 5 mountain, and if you can do the math, that equals 6 forests. So that's it for your basic land. Now down to your non-basic lands, and the reason this deck is called Kessig. You have 3 Kessig Wolf Run. You know, you don't want to run 1 of or a 4 of. 4 of, it's, it can color screw because you're going to have other colorless mana. And then you don't want to have a 1 of because if you get Ghost Quarter, you're pretty much screwed. And then 3 Inkmoth Nexus. I'm looking for a 4th one, and if anyone wants to trade for that, that'd be awesome. And in replacement of the 4th Inkmoth Nexus, I run a Singleton Ghost Quarter. And that's it for colorless stuff. Now down to your basic duels. You're on 4 Rootbound Crag and 4 Copperline Gorge. Copperline Gorge is really good. You don't want to run 3 of because the chance of you getting it of that time is lower down than your 4 of. And you always want to run 4 of Copperline Gorge because the chance of drawing you getting in your hand, and then when you search for your lands with Primeval Titan, you're able to get a Copperline Gorge. Then to your creatures, you're on 4 Solemn. It's basic ramp, basic card draw, card advantage, and it's colorless. So if you're mana screwed, you can go ahead and play that like the Sphere of the Suns. And then down to your Titans, you still want to run 4 Primeval Titans no matter what, because it is a ramp deck and it has trample itself. So all it really needs is the plus ability. Then I bumped it down to 3 Inferno Titan. Reason for that is because I run a Wurmcoil Engine, just like the I think it was 3rd or 4th place in Atlanta. So I know this is not the deck from Atlanta, but Wurmcoil Engine is really good. It gets your life, gets you tokens. So if you want to go ahead and Kessig, you got two things after they kill it, if they kill it. And then for your 1-ofs, you still run a 1 of Birds of Paradise and a Thrun the Last Troll. Nothing much to say about it. It's really hard to deal with. The only thing you can get is with Black Sun Zenith, Phantasmal Image, or Phyrexian Metamorph, or Liliana, if it's the only thing that you have in play. And then to your non-creature spells, 3 Slagstorm, because it clears the board and gets rid of Planeswalkers. Great against aggro, illusions, Mage Blade. And then, like I said, I bumped it up to a 4th Galvanic Blast because, Metalcraft, you're going to be getting Metalcraft a lot. So, yeah, just basic burn. You can kill a hero with it. 1 Devil's Play, I replace it with something else better, which is actually really good. But the Devil's Play is also as well a win condition, and the flashback ability is amazing because they forget about it, and you can go ahead and deal them if you have the mana. Then your basic ramp. For Rampant Growth, go ahead and search for your land. And like I said, the 4 Sphere of the Suns, if you're color screwed, you can go ahead and get it and ramp into a mana base. Down to your other stuff, miscellaneous stuff. You run a Druidic Satchel. I took it out, replaced it with a Druidic Satchel. Took out the Tumble Magnum and replaced it with a Druidic Satchel. Because Druidic Satchel is really good. You probably want to use its ability at the beginning of your upkeep because you don't want to be drawing land. What you really want to be drawing is either creatures or non-creature spells. And if it's a creature, hey, you get a 1/1 sapling, and if it's a non-creature, you get 2 life out of it. So you're gonna be wanting to do this at the beginning of your upkeep. And if it's a land, you get to put into play untapped. And then if you draw another land, you just replenished it, and you just saved yourself 2 land, and you ramp yourself 2 land. So Druidic Satchel was good. And it's an artifact, which is Galvanic Blast. And then a Beast Within. This is what I placed with the second Devil's Play. Devil's Play is really good, but then Beast Within is also well good. Because if it's protection from red, like if it has a Sword War and Peace on it, you know, of course doesn't get rid of Mirror Crusader, but Devil's Play does, and it's really good. So I decided to want to Beast Within because, you know, it kills Planeswalkers, kills enchantments, Oblivion Ring, stuff like that. And then for your last 2 cards, you run 2 Green Sun Zenith. If you don't have a Spirit of the Suns or a Rampant Growth, you can go ahead and Zenith for 1 and get a bird for you as another growth. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Down to your sideboard, I run a Run of Thrun against control, stuff like that. 1 of Acidic Slime against white, against anything white, basically white, because Oblivion Ring, Angelic Destiny, Honor of the Pure, stuff like that. A Tree of Redemption against Mirror Match, any aggro deck, you can tempo them out and then switch your life, and it gains you a bunch of time. Same does with Viridian Emissary. You take it out for like a sphere, because against aggro, they're going to be attacking you a lot of times, so, you know, a blocker and it gets you a land. And if they don't, if they kill it at the end of the turn with a gut shot or something like that, you get your land, and they just wasted a thing that they could have used for something else, like a Inkmoth Nexus. And then you run a Viridian Corrupter against Tempered Steel, any artifact deck. Tempered Steel, if they run, you know, swords, probably going to want to board that in. Then I run a Swamp, and the reason I run those Swamps is because I run 2 Memoricide. Memoricide is really good against control, against the mirror match, against, you know, that's pretty much it, control and mirror match. And it's really good, so, you know. Then I still have the 3 Autumn's Veil. Autumn's Veil is really good against control decks, anything that runs blue or black spells. You still side it in against mono black because, you know, you can go ahead and divert it from killing your Titan or killing your ramp or something like that. You know, Doom Blades, go for the throat, stuff like that. Then I don't run 2 Ancient Grudge. I run a Naturalize, like I said, because of Oblivion Ring, Angelic Destiny, and Honor of the Pure, stuff like that. But I still do run a run of Ancient Grudge. And then Slagstorm against any more aggro decks. You're definitely going to want to be siding that in against more aggro decks. Take out, like, I don't know, Galvanic Blast, something like that. Or no, a Druidic Satchel. And then against control decks and the mirror match, you're going to be wanting to side in Druidic Satchel. Because, you know, it gets you a bunch of land, and control doesn't want you to have more land than you have. So, you know, you'll be getting your land, you'll be getting more tokens, you'll be getting life, so it's going to be really hard to deal with unless they have an artifact removal. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, this is Chamorga 777. Comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.